Uh-oh. What is going on? Why is the full-size YouTube not playing? That's weird. Why does it say upcoming? What happened? This didn't get triggered. That's weird. It's supposed to auto get triggered. Huh. Says it's good to go. Okay. That's weird. I wonder why it didn't go live. It's published. Weird. The phone went live. Did Twitch go live? Yeah, Twitch is live. Huh. Okay. Well, nothing we can do about it. All right. Hey, I'm back. I've been working on major code cleanup. Oh, there we go. It just went live. Why did it take so long? That's so weird. Yeah, I've been working on code cleanup. I've been working on security holes, everything that WordPress will do to fail my plugin submission. I am cleaning up, which I don't know. There's no other way. It's such a massive plugin. Like, I couldn't have cleaned as I went. So, only problem with this is I am now officially going to destroy the plugin because I know all these code cleanups and security fixes and code standards fixes, they're going to break everything. So yeah, I'm not even looking. I mean, what I saw already, there's errors, so we'll see what happens, but bottom line is we have to get through all the functions. We could do it. I believe in me. Oh shit, as I destroy everything. Yeah, I'm pretty close. I mean, I'm at the last 25% of the Explore class, which is the biggest class, so I have one more big class, which is... Did I already do dev mode? I might not have. What did I do? I did plugin, util, metabox. I think dev mode's the last one after this. That's my guess. Yeah, well, let's just keep going. So I know this is wrong, doing 2 get posts back to back like this. I just don't know if there's a better way. Like if I could do 1 get post check and then, because this only grabs the posts that are in this array. And then this grabs every post that has this specific communication type and the area. And then I combine those 2. The reason is if you want to put a communication message in multiple areas, it will not get caught in this because this is area based. But it will get caught in this because you can save those. So I don't think there's any way to avoid doing 2 get posts. So I'm just gonna not even try. We'll just put a couple other checks in here just in case. make it a little bit more specific. And then we combine them, and then we go through this. Now it's possible that these are not arrays, so I need to check. It'll definitely flag me on that one. So let's do, nope, not that one, this one. We'll check if these are arrays. Explore communicates. Yeah. Right. If they are, then do that. Right. Yeah, if they're not both arrays, my only problem is like if only include posts, it won't even get caught in here. But I think this is fine. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this actually. I need to default this to an empty array if it's not an array. So it's more like, not if they're arrays. It's more like whether they have anything in them or not. So it's more like explore communicate. There's array explore communicate. Otherwise, yeah, same thing for this. Right. That's more what I was thinking. And then this will obviously be an array because we know these are at least empty arrays. Right. Yeah, if it's empty, it just won't run. Okay. This should be fine. If it's empty, none of this will happen. This is the trigger HTML, which could be empty. It's the HTML, full HTML. This is only if there's a background. Which I guess makes sense. Yeah, because HTML into it, yeah. All right. I think this is fine. Did I escape all the variables? Yes. I know parse blocks might be a problem. Yeah, no, this is going to be a problem. Because when you're parsing blocks, you just grab random indexes. I mean, I am checking if it exists. Maybe this is fine. I guess that's fine, actually. Can't output post content like that. You have to wrap it and apply filters because it needs to be able to run the content on the content. That's just something I know. Okay. I think now that's good. Let's just escape all of these now. And it doesn't like this in array check. I know that. Oh yeah, shit. I gotta do this too. Explore, communicate, meta equals get post meta. Doesn't like using a million get post metas either. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna replace this with this. Explore, communicate meta. With one of these. You know what? We don't have to do that. We can just do that. Okay. I'll go bop, 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 bop. Perfecto. And then we'll do this. And we'll finish that off with a close, and one of those, and one of those. Bop, 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 bop. There you go. So now we know that these are all using the same get post meta call right here. Saving lines. And now we know that these will be empty if they don't exist, which is good. Whew. And we have a bunch of false empties, which is fine. Blah, blah, blah. And then there was down here. Yeah, these just need to go. So that does not equal that. And that does not equal that. Perfect. Now we can get back to our handy dandy escaping variable shit. All right. Okay. Those are all wrapped. It's just fine. That should be it. Is this looping? Jesus. That song kept looping. I didn't realize. My bad. Okay. I'll skip on ahead. Next, what we got? This is all done. Let me just do one more once over. Yeah, I don't see a way around doing the get posts. So we'll just keep that moving. Alrighty. Next, explore minigames is an array. Now, it's going to be an array. Whether there's anything in there or not, I don't know. Yeah. It's got to be an array of posts, but we have to check. I guess. I forgot to align these. I could use just a reformat, auto reformatter, but when it gets to this level with a class so big, I do not like running auto formatters because I end up fucking up a lot of syntax and possibly breaking code. So for little things like this, I don't mind hand organizing. Not afraid to do a little hand cleanup. Boom, 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 boom. All right, looking clean. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. What am I making? What up, Matrix Architect 2001? Great year. I'm making a WordPress Game Engine plugin. Basically, a no-code RPG maker that uses WordPress as the asset management and configuration. Exposing my server-side code. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing code cleanup on the plugin before submission. So I'm just running through every function, making sure everything is escaped properly, sanitized properly. Yeah, no logic is fucked up. REST calls are all secure, that kind of shit. Because I don't want to do a lot of back and forth with WordPress. The volunteers are very strict. They take themselves very seriously. So, you know, I appreciate it. But yeah, take a look at my server side code. Enjoy. Honestly, I haven't been streaming, you know, as often because this is so goddamn boring. And I figure nobody wants to watch this. Or maybe you do. And then you're the weirdo, you know, not me. I don't think 5 is too many get post metas to have to call get post meta singularly. So I'm going to leave those. Those are fine. Only thing I need to check though, I guess, is that they're going to want me to check if this is what it's supposed to be. Hey, Arsalan. There we go. Reading S hard. How you doing, bud? Let's see. Minigame ID. I should probably check that it exists first. So is that... Yeah. I should probably check that. Am I a hacker? I'm a life hacker. I figured out all the hacks in life. You want to increase productivity? You want to double your output? Life hack. Don't sleep. That's the key. Life hacker. No. I'm a website programmer. Specifically WordPress programmer. Yeah, I used to work for Disney for a while. I worked for Warner Brothers. Built websites for Universal. And now I am focused on trying to get this WordPress game engine out to the public so that it can be torn apart and I can fix all the bugs that people find. Nah, there's no bugs. It'll be great. And eventually I'll start a gaming platform where people can build their own website-based games and with no code, and they don't even need to know WordPress. Instagame, and not AI generated games. You actually build the game, story based. You know, you can make talking, you can fight, you can do go to different areas, communication devices. Lots of cool games you can build on this, whatever your imagination will allow. Wait, what happened? Oh, I think it's because I just did that over here. No. Yeah, no. I thought I already straightened those out. That was weird. Oh, it's probably because of that. Got it. Yes, if that's set, do this. And if that's set, then post name set. We're escaping, we're escaping. We are not escaping. We should escape that. Though this is SVG code. You can't exactly escape that cleanly. I would have to use something no, I'd have to do cases, and I don't want to do that. What am I doing for the other ones? Yeah, I know I'm doing it a few times. Yeah, I'm just outputting it. I don't have a way of... Got it. Yeah, all right. I'll leave you alone then, my friend. Cool, cool. False is empty. Grab them. Oop. ESC URL. I am building a WordPress game engine. Well, specifically, I'm doing code cleanup and security checks on the plugin code before I submit to WordPress. Hey, Stephaniesk. And yeah, hi. How's it going? Yeah, so I'm specifically doing code cleanup, doing security checks, making sure I'm escaping all my variables, and I'm sanitizing all my incoming data. That way, I don't have a lot of back and forth with the WordPress submission crew, because they like to be very strict on new plugins. Very good code? Oh, thank you. I mean, to be honest, it could be better. I mean, I know everybody thinks that, but I am putting way too much HTML into my class. I should be breaking these out into template files. I just don't want to, because there's so much functionality built into when and how and what goes into this HTML. It's just, it's almost not worth like bringing it to a template file and then having no frame of reference on all the variables that are being used. You respect me? Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I've been a WordPress programmer for almost 15 years, so this is kind of what I do during my day job too. But this is the fun style, you know, this is the fun stuff in WordPress you get to do. Things that WordPress shouldn't do, I like doing. Yep. Okay, so this should be good, except for this. Let's put this. Can't forget any escaping. They will call me out and fail my submission immediately. That's fine, I think. Hey! Yeah, appreciate it, Bob. Yeah, no, it's honestly, it's been a really long time. I've been working on this for years. Not like every day, 8 hours a day, but you know, it didn't start out being a plugin. Like, I wasn't going to release this to the public. This is just so I could build my own game. I mean, if you go to orbem.games right now, you can see the game that I'm building using this game engine. And this is Escape to Orbem. It's based off of my sci-fi fantasy novel series, the Harmonian Chronicles, that I wrote. Book 1 and 2 are out on Amazon. I still have 2 more books of the series to write. But I got sidetracked by the game engine. And basically, this game... let me log in. It follows like the first 5 chapters. This is the demo. It follows the first 5 chapters of the book series. So this is all built using the game engine that anybody could do. It's a no-code game engine that I built. You use WordPress. You have cutscenes built into it. Here, I can unmute it. It's got music.
I gotta go pack up.
Voiceover.
Look, I know.
Bye, Giles.
And, you know, you got missions, collectibles, focus view stuff, where things pop up when you interact with them.
Ooh, hello, Dr. Milford.
Hello.
Hey, Cranston.
I use Google Text-to-Speech,
No hard
Gemini
feelings,
voices.
huh?
So good.
Bye, Cranston.
Yeah, shut up, Cranston. And, oh, I guess I already got my $50. And yeah, you can interact with the world. You know, I can punch plants. Why not? Collect points for punching plants. Nothing better than that. You have interactive elements in the game.
What was I doing again?
Tutorial pop-ups.
Oh.
These are all things you can configure. There's a collectible. I just got 100 points for that.
Guess I should talk to my boss before I leave for good. Hey, Mr. Salvation.
And yeah, NPCs can move around in wander mode, or they can basically have a set walking path that you want.
Guy. You'll do great things in your life after Foresight. I know it.
Yes, I know. Go to different levels. Again, anybody can build a game like this using the plugin. Auto walk feature when you start a cutscene.
To take over the world?
No. It was.
Oh.
And
no one gets it.
tons of different triggers built into
Right.
when and what happens before and after a cutscene.
None of the money matters. Not the board, and certain.
So...
Anyways,
Yeah.
after the cutscene, you go to a new
And
area.
in fact, double your efforts.
Blockades.
Just like people are afraid of your you will be
More
stationed
pop-ups.
at my research facility.
Anyways, you get the point. So yeah, I'm working on the code right now. Just getting it ready for the plugin submission. Which shouldn't be that bad, hopefully. It's been a while since I've submitted a plugin to WordPress. I have about 8 plugins in the directory right now. Some of them have over 100,000 installs. So I'm not a stranger to maintaining and updating and, you know, submitting to WordPress, but I know how strict they are. And even if I find everything, they're going to find something. Because WordPress is, you know, it's upgraded a lot. And I have this working on the newest version of PHP. I have it working on the newest version of WordPress. So I shouldn't get too much pushback. The only thing I'm worried about is that I require PHP 8.0 and up because I like the syntax. So if I have to go back down to 7.4, which is what WordPress supports right now, then that would suck. It's not a massive difference, but it still would suck. I don't want to do it. Okay. So if it's empty, return nothing. That's good. I guess that's fine. Well, what about if it's empty or non-sexual is array? Yeah, let's do that. And let's make sure this is an array. And the type is a string, I think. Want to get our PHP typing in here, just make it super easy to understand. The worst thing in the world is having back and forth with code, you know, someone who's doing code reviewing because they don't understand the code. So trying to make it as understandable as possible. I might. Okay, yeah. Since I cast it as an array, I don't need to actually do that anymore. That's fine. All right. How many post metas do we have on this one? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. This, yeah, 9. This might actually warrant a get post meta. So this is explainer meta equals get post meta explainer ID. And this will just give me all the post meta for this explainer. And then we can replace all these with a handy dandy explainer meta. And we'll do a pop, pop, pop. And let's do these as well. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, that was enough. Let's grab all of these. And do one of these. And make them nothing. Is that it? Oh, one more. Wait, what? Okay. So now we're checking all of these. Cool. I'm not even checking if type exists. I should probably do that as well. Might as well not do anything if type isn't coming in. Now I don't have to check there. And we got the post meta. I'm grabbing all these. Explainer meta, blah, blah, blah. Type is here. We got that, which I think is fine. That's fine. Empty, empty. I didn't realize I was playing this whole time. Oh, good song. This is the intro music for the game. Well, it's intro video music. Appreciate it, DJ Piano. I'm good. How are you doing? Appreciate you jumping on saying hi, my friend. Sorry I missed you. I am technically hard at work. Doodle-doo. And we're checking if this is empty. And if the 0 does not equal... Wait, what? Why would the 0? No. I don't think it would ever equal 0. Right? It would probably be a string. So that's actually wrong. Appreciate you supporting my channel, my friend. Always could use the support. False. Why is this the only one I'm setting to false? I guess I'm checking it, that's why. Yeah, I'm checking it here. I guess that's fine. Though it doesn't really matter. Might as well keep it consistent. Yo. There we go. Now we're randomly grabbing an option here. Yeah, this is the icon. Oh, and this is the default. Cool. Interact more. Yeah, thanks. I definitely interact when I can. Though I'm not just chatting either. Just showing off the code cleanup. But feel free to ask any questions, because yeah, if you have any interest in the programming industry, web programming industry specifically, or what it's like to work at Disney or Warner Brothers or investors.com, some of the big ones, I can give you a taste of what that feels like. Heads up, it's not great. Not great. Disney was interesting. That's for sure. And why is that negative 130? Rotate. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Next. This all seems fine. It has defaults, that's good. So false does not equal. Just need to wrap all these. Boom, boom, boom. Same thing here. And materialize after cutscene. Yeah, that would be empty if it doesn't exist. And these all gotta get wrapped. Looks like we got a lot, so let's just speed this up. Dop, dop, da, 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 dop, dop, da, da, da. Oh, there's so much. So many. That one's randomly wrapped. Nothing else is. Oh, that has to be actually a different one, so we'll leave that. I'm doing cases posts on this. Well, that's good, but I have to apply the filter. All right. I think that's all of them. Cool. Now let's go to the end. That's my dog making weird noises. All right, whatever. What are you doing? He's having a puppy nightmare. Or a dream. I don't know, maybe a dream. You are snoring very loud, Sullivan. Never want to do just raw post content, apparently. That is something I learned later on. All right. Think we got them all. All right. I think that's it. Next. Map abilities HTML. God damn it. Wait, how many lines is in this? Okay. We only have like 400 more lines. So that's good. Starting to think we'd have like 1,000 more lines. Ugh. Okay. Magics. So first off, I'm gonna have to do that differently. Okay, I didn't need any user for that. I am getting user for this. So we'll have to do this. Magics. Okay, we'll do that to start. And then if 0 is not equal, user ID, user ID. Otherwise, empty array. Apparently this needs to be an array. Also, this needs to be an array, apparently. This is an array. This will definitely be an array, unless this is not an array. Okay, yeah, I'll check still. And not an array. Grab this. Which right now we don't have any validation that this is even a thing. So let's do this. Otherwise, that. We can do this. And in this case, doesn't really matter. This is yes, attribute. Cool. I think that's it for this one. Getting the user ID, checking it before we do that. We're checking pop. If that's not empty, we're going to grab this post meta. Get the ID for the ID. All right, cool. Next. All right, register post type. Almost feels like I should just create a separate register class. What? Unexpected 2317. What did I do? I fucked something up. Oh. How? Did I miss one? Ah, I did miss one. Interesting. There we go. Thanks. Yeah, because I have this. That's basically it. It doesn't really warrant a whole class just for this. I guess I'll leave it. And then we just have a couple little things. Here's another register. Kind of feel like this should be in the plugins class. It's not bringing anything to the table otherwise. Though I guess this is where I'm doing all the custom block stuff. Maybe I should make a custom block class instead. I don't know. I can split all this up later. It's not a big deal. For now, let's just muscle through. Okay. Post types. I'm going to actually remove this. Yeah. And I think this is all pretty good. We need to get rid of all these spaces. We also need to align all these. Why can't you, won't you find the one? It's your fault, your sense of fun. Suddenly give up on trying. We got our walls. Uh-oh. One. Can't tell, but I think it's two. Alright, there we go. We missed some spaces. Boop, pop. Okay. That's all fine. It's just an array. This is fine. I mean, there's only one taxonomy. Don't really need all of this shit, but we got the info. I would like to get rid of all of these spaces. And this actually should not, this should be that instead. No, I forget what the X is for. Let's try that again. And we can do all of these. Custom labels. Boop. Awesome. If is set info, then this. In fact, yeah, that's the only thing I use info for. Yeah, okay. Now, labels. Cool. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, shit. These just seriously got out of line again. Oh, that's so annoying. I wonder if you can just select what you want to reformat. Damn. Huh, maybe I don't even have reformat built in right now. Might have to add that. That's annoying. I think this is actually the biggest one. Let's start here and work our way back. I keep doing this to myself. I like the torture of wasting time, apparently. Ugh. And I kind of do a hybrid of PSR2 and, you know, WordPress coding standards. So it might look off to someone who does one or the other. So I kind of do a hybrid approach that I like. Like I said, I've been doing this for a really long time, so it just makes the most sense to me. But yeah, it's really readable. I mean, that's my main goal with any of the code cleanup I do. But yeah, it's still a little bit different if you're not used to it. Okay, we got all these, blah, 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 blah. Register post, post type. We got one of these. Register post type. Okay. We know that's an array. Oh, that's weird. That's the wrong type of array. Am I doing that here too? No. I'm not doing that here either, right? Yeah, no. Cool. Well, we gotta do this one too. Nice. All right. I think we're good. Next, what do we got? Another static function. This is getting the user. So let's do our handy dandy user meta grabber. which is just more reliable, I guess, from what I know. If 0 does not equal user ID. Oh yeah, do that here. Well. Cool. Oh shit. Going out. On a Tuesday. Got your girl in the club, she ain't choosy. Alright. This is specifically for gear. Why? What current point width? Get the current point width based on equipped weapons and gear. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I built that functionality into this where you can change your like health bar, your mana bar, power bar, stuff like that based off of yeah, right here. And money, like capacity. You can change that based off of the gear you're wearing. I didn't get too in depth into it, and I don't even know if it still works, but at least it's there for now. Eventually that'll be good to have. What do we got here? Types is definitely an array. There's no reason to check that. And then we got type. And we're gonna go if it is a set and it's inside. And then we'll loop through all the gear. Oh yeah, hold on. So this we need to actually check. Oh no, it's checking if gear is an array. Right. Cool. And if it's set. Okay. Sounds, I guess, good. This looks fine. All right, next. That's a helper function. This is needs another handy dandy user ID grabber. Why you staying so far? Don't you know I want more? What is this for? And points equal nothing. Otherwise, there's 0. And blah blah blah. Get this break. Blah blah blah. Get this return. Blah blah blah. Okay. Wait, it can return a string? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure this only returns an int. That's kind of weird. Right. Right. Yeah, okay. Next, block editor assets. Yeah, there's nothing we can do there. And then we got the block category, which is fine, except for this one. Now it's fine. And another helper function. This used to have location, now it does not. Main character is an object or a name. So this can be string. Oh, Okay. Is obj not how it works? It's supposed to be object? Oh. No? Okay. Is that really how it works? I don't know. I guess. Could explode on me. We'll find out later. All right. We're checking if it's an object. It could be a string, so it's good to know. Then do that. Otherwise, that. All right. We're going to need to update this post. Get posts. In fact, let's do that. Okay. And now we got 2 post types. Perfect. Main character. We'll sanitize this. Sanitize key. And oh, I forgot this. Okay. That. Post per page 1. No rows found. Post as published. Okay. This should be good. Nice and clean. This is not what happens with get posts. I just realized that. So, I guess just empty. I'm already checking that here, apparently. So we'll do this. Why would it be an array? Oh, because it's get posts. Yeah. Okay. Why do I keep checking if it's empty? It's already checked. I don't need to check that again. I mean, I could check if the ID exists, I guess. Yeah, like I can do. Set. Do you exist? Then do that. Otherwise, nothing. I can do the same thing here. Do that. Otherwise, nothing. Is array. Array merge. Weapon images. Well, I need to know if both are an array then. Right. Images. Yeah, there we go. Then that. Otherwise, that. And same thing here. Main character ID. Okay. Wait, what did I just do? Yep. Otherwise, nothing. If it's not nothing, do that. Otherwise, do that. That. We'll have to make sure that exists, but okay. Now, is set is an array. Boom. Images. And then we're doing a bunch of get post metas. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to do handy dandy main character meta equals get post meta. And which means we're gonna have to do this. If not empty and is set. We're going to do this. Yeah, because we're already doing this. Yeah, so we should be able to just do this right after. And do that, get post meta. I don't think we need to do that anymore, but we can do this. And then we can do this. Perfect. So now we have the post meta. Do the same shit we have been doing. Which is main character. Meta. Pop, 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 pop. Okay. And we'll do one of these. Which is this. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, 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 pop. And then let's get rid of this. And this. And this. And this. And this. Now we don't have to keep checking, which is good. Now we have all those. Those are good to go. And ID should exist at this point. Yep. I think we're good to go. This seems secure, safe, and I don't know, returning what it needs to. Okay. Next, what is this? This is Google SSO OAuth callback. So we know what that is. This might not be good. I might need to, yeah, do a double check on this one. For now, I think I can leave this alone. Yeah, because this is like creating a user if it doesn't exist when they SSO sign in. And this is more Google stuff. And that's it. Fantastic. Well, I basically just need to run this through some scanners, make sure that it's passing snuff, and we can move on to the last class, which is good. Obviously, there's a lot more to do. I mean, all these fetch calls, I'm definitely going to need to make sure they're secure. I'm going to need to pass a nonce or something, I think, for these, which I thought I was doing for one of them. I think I got rid of it though. Here's a Google callback. Yeah, so this is calling that page. Yeah. Yep. Cool. Yeah. We'll focus on getting the rest of this done. But that's all I wanted to stream tonight. Just trying to, keep you guys updated with what's going on. Don't worry. Be happy. Just kidding. This is going to go live in WordPress by the end of the year for sure. Well, maybe not in WordPress, but it's definitely going to be submitted to WordPress at least by the end of the year. I don't think I have many days left of code cleanup before I can submit this. I still need to finish the README and the logo and all that kind of stuff, but I can submit the code without, you know, any of the logo or stuff like that live. So yeah, basically I just need to button up everything that's under this flag that I added. Oh, right here. Check this later. So everything under here, I need to run through the scanner, make sure that it's going to pass WordPress submission rules, and then yeah, I'll call it. But hey, DJ Piano Mike, appreciate you jumping on, man. Sorry for not seeing your messages soon enough for you. I know you really needed that interaction. Ukes, appreciate the respect, my friend. Thanks for jumping on. Really always appreciate people jumping in and giving me some good comments. Stephanie-esque, appreciate you as well. Hey, thank you so much for the compliment on the code. I hope you understand code, because that would make me feel better. Either way, I appreciate it. You don't have to know any of that. And Arsalan, thank you so much for asking if I was a hacker. I don't know. What's a hacker, right? Somebody who shoots a bunch of emails off to people and hopes they click on a link. Hackers, offensive hackers these days are just, you know, asking ChatGPT for things to try. Matrix Architect 2001. Thanks for jumping on earlier. You were the first one, and I appreciate that. But Bob X, you were on the full screen YouTube. Appreciate you jumping on as well and giving me some kudos. Always feels good when you guys jump in and give me some high fives and motivation to continue doing what I'm doing. This is going to change the way that people think of creating online stories, interactive, playable games, D&D campaigns, you know, interactive storytelling for classrooms, for jobs, HR, and just fun RPG games. I mean, you can go really in depth with how the games are made. And the best part is real-time updates. Imagine it's a lot like, you know, Roblox, right? Like you can update the game, you push it live, and it's like a live service game. Every game that is built using the Orbem Studio is a live service game. You can update it, you can add new levels, you can change dialogue, you can fix, you know, levels, you can replace characters, you can change entire maps, you know, for your holiday or whatever. And so everybody who's playing the game can play it again and again, and it could be different every time. So very cool, very unique, all web-based. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great night. I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye.